Hello friends, how are you doing today? So I'm going to share with you some lesser known and intriguing facts about Zoroastrianism. Stick around till the end. 1. Zoroastrianism may have influenced the concept of angels and demons. The dualism in Zoroastrianism between Ahura Mazda, wise lord, and Angra Mainyu, destructive spirit, likely inspired the binary framework of good and evil seen in later Abrahamic religions. The concept of divine messengers, yazatas, in Zoroastrianism is quite similar to angels. 2. Zoroastrians were possibly the first to believe in a day of judgment. Long before it became a core tenet in Islam and Christianity, Zoroastrianism introduced the idea that each soul would be judged after death and sent to either paradise, best existence, or hell, worst existence, based on their deeds. 3. Fire is not worshipped, it's a symbol of divine light or truth. A common misconception is that Zoroastrians worship fire. They don't. Fire, in their temples, is a symbol of purity, light, and the presence of Ahura Mazda. It's a medium through which spiritual insight is gained. 4. Zoroaster was possibly the first religious leader to reject animal sacrifice. Unlike many of his contemporaries in ancient religious practices, Zoroaster was strongly against the ritual killing of animals, advocating for ethical treatment and purity instead. 5. The Faravahar is a symbol of moral guidance, not worship. The iconic winged symbol, often mistaken for a Zoroastrian god, actually represents the human soul's journey and moral compass. It reminds adherents to live a good life with good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. 6. Zoroastrians traditionally expose the dead, not bury or cremate. In keeping with their reverence for the purity of the earth and fire, Zoroastrians used towers of silence, dakmas, where corpses were left to be naturally decomposed by vultures and the elements, an eco-conscious practice thousands of years old. 7. The Persian New Year, Nowruz, has Zoroastrian roots. Nowruz, still widely celebrated in Iran and Central Asia, originates from Zoroastrian practices marking the spring equinox, symbolizing rebirth and the triumph of light over darkness. 8. Zoroastrianism likely influenced Freemasonry and Western esotericism. Many scholars argue that the symbolism and moral codes of Zoroastrianism found their way into secret societies in Europe, especially through Renaissance translations of Avesta texts and their focus on light, knowledge, and balance. 9. Zoroastrian communities still exist today, but they are shrinking. Despite being one of the oldest monotheistic religions, Zoroastrians number fewer than 200,000 globally. Most live in Iran and India, where they're called Parsis, with smaller communities in North America and the UK. 10. Women in ancient Zoroastrianism had significant rights. Women could own property, inherit land, and even serve religious functions in early Zoroastrian communities, quite progressive compared to other ancient cultures. So friends, if you found this interesting, feel free to join the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, and share this with someone who loves learning new things. I'd love to hear from you and keep the conversation going.